Oh
Yeah,
gosh.
come on, everybody. If you got a glass, raise it.
I don't have a glass.
Yes, you do.
I got
Ice
a
cream.
I got an
There you
igloo
go.
cup.
There you go. Now bring it on.
Now I had
Okay, there we go.
Let
We
me-
got it.
It starts. Oh God.
Cheers.
Oh crap.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
Happy New Year.
I deleted it and I didn't want to. I wanted to show you guys this.
What'd you
Y'all carry on because I got something to put up on the screen for everybody there.
Yeah, you're putting it up on my face.
Let's see.
Oh, that makes it better.
Y'all carry on because I got something to put up on the screen for everybody there. Is
I
that me?
hear it.
Is that
That's
me?
you, Tenma.
No, it ain't me. It's not me. Somebody else. All right.
Wasn't
You
me.
muted on mine.
It would never be me.
Oh, never.
No,
Okay.
it was me. Sorry.
Well, I had this up and I accidentally deleted it when I was trying to get everybody's face up here. But here in a moment, this should come up on the screen.
What's really weird is watching this with a 30-second delay.
Mm-hmm.
Now the really weird thing is trying to get this thing to where I can capture it without it going over somebody's face.
Oh, that's okay. It's only my face. It's not going to hurt
Having
anything.
Ferd right now.
Oh, crap. Now they cleared it.
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
you. At
That's
least
that's a
not
good
scaring
one.
them today.
It's
Yeah,
so
Wilson.
it is. Oh god, it is so hard.
And it starts.
We've been on for not even 5 minutes.
And it's
You
going
broke
downhill.
Pantera.
Pantera gonna have a heart attack.
I'm not
y'all
with
keep this
him.
up.
No, mind you, Temma said he's gonna try to watch his language. From
I
now
am
on. So,
trying
I say we
really
all
hard.
right, see if we can get him.
Well,
Make 'em
let's
work
try
for
real
it.
hard not to use the F word.
You don't want to invite me
Ferd?
to swear.
That's right.
Trust
Ferd.
me.
Okay,
I'm hoping somebody catch that one.
there it is. I got it. It's up there.
Really?
If you
Penicillin
say
take
so.
care of it?
It is on the screen now. That's cold.
Rosie. Oh, there you go. The time.
Okay, so it's in there like swimwear. That is how much time has passed since the servers went down. We're on a timer.
Awesome.
That's great. Classic.
Okay, so welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome to Let's Talk Landmark, episode 20.
Something.
2,
So-
3.
Which one are we on, Gio?
24?
23.
5?
What?
23.
Episode 23.
Do I hear
Really?
24? 24,
Yeah.
24. Going once, going twice, up, 23.
Okay, so what have they given us? We don't know. We got.
I do.
We don't.
Yeah, I do.
No, we don't. We don't know
I
what they
do.
got. Yeah, we don't.
No, I've been reading other things, and yeah, I found out what they've given us.
No, you ain't giving us. You don't know.
Yeah, I
You
do.
said it.
That ain't all the notes.
I know what they've given us right now.
Okay.
Also,
So let's dig right in. Dig 2 feet into this here.
pretty
Welcome.
bad. I'm sitting here reading this. Murin says we're being pressure washed. God, woman, take a shower once in a while. It wouldn't happen.
No, my building's being pressure washed.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
It's about as bad as them mowing my grass. It's all good. Welcome to the to the fresh new worlds of Landmark post wipe. You'll notice a lot of changes to pretty much everything, and we have a new series of achievements to help guide you through the basics. So you can feel free to hop in and explore for yourself. However, if you've been playing for a while and you're used to the way things worked before, you might want to take some time and read about what's changed and check out the details below.
Actually, just get prepared for an entirely new game. Forget everything you learned before. It's a whole new ball game.
Yeah, and you know what? We need to test the new user experience anyway. That's our job.
Well, apparently there's a lot of things that's not listed on this update. This update page. They didn't put in the props. They didn't put in the materials, and apparently,
And they forgot your phone number.
Katina said something about them saying that.
What?
The materials
Oh, yeah.
are listed, but not a list of what they are.
Oh,
Just
okay.
that you'll have access to all of the materials that are from the new biomes.
Okay, so started out crafting and harvesting changes. For a gist, I'm just going to kind of skim down through this. We're not going to go to each and one of those pages because we've already covered them over the last few weeks. If you haven't kept up with Let's Talk Landmark, we've talked about them.
Shame on you.
We tore them apart. You know,
Is it a
Well,
shake
We ripped
weight
them a
thing?
new one.
we ripped them apart. Okay.
Arg.
So, let's see. Basic Tier 1 resources are now free. You do not need to mine them at all to build with them. This includes dirt, stone, ice, and snow. Composite items such as metal alloys, plastics are now crafted from component items. Refined resources like smelted copper. But I'm not seeing where they put the names back to the way they were.
I'm sure they
They're not going to.
Just to annoy you, Tenma.
have to learn them, Tema.
We're still stuck with Druidium.
Mm-hmm.
Are you serious?
And Indocent.
Well, they haven't said it's still Druidium, but it probably is.
Yeah.
All right, crafting stations have been consolidated. Well, I don't know if you guys remember this, but in early alpha, there was only 2 workstations.
Yeah.
2!
True.
It was the regular
Getting back to our
workstation,
roots.
regular workstation, and the forge.
Stoneforge. Yep.
That was it. Everything was in those.
And the smokestack on the stone forge looked like a cannon.
It did.
Awesome.
It did.
Awesome.
Okay. Tree and plants harvesting have been simplified. All trees can now be chopped by axes.
All axes.
Upgrading.
And a bulldozer if you can make one out of props.
Bulldozer.
Somebody
Yeah.
can.
Upgrading and salvaging have been removed. And we worked
What?
so hard to get that. We worked so hard to get that.
Upgrading was a pain in the behind.
Not really.
Guys, I'm actually excited to see what their new system is. I really am.
I just hope they didn't dumb it down to the point where it's just stupid.
Reading through the notes, it looks like it's going to be fun again. Honestly, it really does.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can make the tier 1, the 1 and 2, and then you got to fight to get your third. I'm okay with that.
A little bit of difficulty is fun for me. If it takes me a week to make something, I'll work with it. I'll work it until I get it. Whatever. If it's something I want, I will be doing it.
Well, we'll see when we get in, but it looks fun. It really does. I've been reading the notes, and I think they've added fun back to this whole process, which is one of the things we talked about on Let's Talk Landmark.
I guess
Something to work for.
we'll figure it out. Next is item mods, e.g. fast and biting, have been improved. Wait a minute. That doesn't make any sense. You had to get fast and biting while you were making the items,
And that's still...
but they took away the upgrading
And
of
said
those
they took
versions.
away- they said they took away the RNG on it too. Everything would be made the same. So how can they have upgraded? these
It
mods?
doesn't make any
So
sense.
okay, so let me read this again. Okay, so item mobs are no longer linked to the upgrading system and have been improved. And they got some notes there. When you create a tool, for example, a pick, it has a chance to get a random modification, like fast or biting, and you will also have change mod recipe tool type, which will randomly change the mod on the tool. For example, if you got a heavy hewer's pick, craft a change mod, hewer's pick recipe, and it will consume your heavy hewer's pick as a component and give you a new one with the new mod.
Yes.
Okay.
There it is. I mean, that's fun. That's seriously, you go make your mod, apply it to your pick. You have no idea what you're gonna get. It's like opening presents on Christmas.
We'll see.
At somebody else's house.
Okay, next is heartwood, plant fiber, plant extract, and cut stone no longer exist. I like the idea of cut stone being gone, but I'm not sure about the heartwood, plant fiber, and plant extract. Heartwood has been something everybody knows about.
Come on, I wrote a song about it. Now they're going to change it.
And plant fiber and plant extract, I mean, weren't they, there was like two different types of plants. There was like regular plants you could get the fiber from at one time. And then you go to the other plants to get like cotton and jute and stuff like that. I like that setup.
Yeah, I did too. You could harvest almost any plant you saw.
Yeah, exactly. And they took away the ones that had the plant fibers and all that and stuck them all into the same stuff that you get the jute and the cotton from. So all these extra plants are now useless except for making the place look pretty.
Murrin, you know what I want? I want a shovel so I can dig up the plants I want to keep and decorate with.
Yeah, I want to be able to plant a farm so I can plant them, harvest them, and have them grow back.
I still like the idea. If you wanted water, you had to have a bucket.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Or in Ferd's case, a bottle.
I heard him.
Easy
Tell him.
riders. Easy
I heard him.
riders.
I heard you.
I heard you. Thumbs up.
Thumbs up.
Let's see. The next one, what did I miss? Okay, next one is Founder's Pickaxe can now be upgraded. I like
There
that.
is no upgrading.
Yeah, it doesn't make... No, what I mean, I think what they mean is it's now scalable because you can now go to your 3 or 4 different levels of the Founder's Pickaxe. And I think they talked about it on the crafting and harvesting changes page. If you go there and you look, there's actually like 3 or 4 levels of the Founder's Pickaxe.
Yep.
There's the Founder, Trailblazer, or Founder's, whatever. You know, the 3 different versions, and it would take you all the way up to like tier 4, tier 5, or something like that. All the way up to in-game, if I remember correctly, from their wording. Mm-hmm. Next is non-unique plants are no longer harvestable. That's what I was talking about right there, where they took all that extra stuff that was on the non-unique plants. All that's gone now.
Ergo, give us a shovel so we can dig up the other ones.
Yeah. Plants that can be harvested have a specific sparkle to make them easy to identify.
Sparkle.
Sparkles!
Sunshine.
It does make them easy to spot, though. I do like that.
All right. Next is the achievement progression. Who wants to take that one? That has it up.
Let's see. You will gain your building tools as well as other useful items, including starter home templates, cave sounder, and starting pulverizer via achievements. We still have some of the other stuff like the gem seekers brooch and stuff like that a lot of people will start out with, which is hopefully going to be working towards your advantage. Everything else,
I'm good with these things being achieved through achievements.
I still think that we've got a lot of voxel boards out there that should be turned into tool sets or template tool sets that you can unlock through the achievement system as you progress through the game. So you get more and more advanced stuff as you progress into the game and unlock more achievements.
Or get them at a swap meet.
Okay, Corinne's saying she getting tools from achievements worries me. What if I need that tool now? Abel also said, what if you need that tool to make this achievement? I don't think you're going to need tools to make an achievement to get the tool. They're not that crazy. But I think right now in the thing, when you put down your first house, that's when everybody will get the tools. I can't see that that'd be any different because they showed one of the first achievements was put down one of the starter houses. You get the achievement. I presume that's when you're going to get your tool.
Well, if they make your character twerk when you get an achievement, I mean, Tim is going to be, he's going to be the first one to get him
He's going to be achievement whore.
I will.
Don't forget to
Every
own
time.
No,
not
I'm
and
serious.
your achievement so you can own, not, and twerk at the same time.
Oh, there you go.
I think he'll throw out your back doing that.
Oh my God.
You're welcome, everybody.
Hey, Doc, you don't happen to have a pole in your apartment there, do you?
Would you like to know?
Yeah. Crikey. Oh, man.
Let's see. What was next? Next.
Next is recipes can now be tracked through the journal, replacing the recipe tracker.
That's good.
Eh,
Okay.
just a different location for the same thing. Recipes can be flagged for tracking in the journal or via the watch button on crafting stations.
That's good.
Handy.
So you can do it whether you're at the stations or out wandering through the world. Oh, what's that plant for? Go search. Oh, then you get a list of what you can make with it.
Combat progression achievements have purple outline cards in the journal and reward character stats. I like that. I like
Sorry.
Sorry, I ate beans for supper.
Very loud
So,
motorcycle just
I
went on
find
the street.
I find it interesting that they chose purple for combat.
At least it
color
ain't
of the
pink.
bruise.
At least it ain't pink.
I've read myself. But purple, I like purple.
Purple's good.
I'm going to wear a purple shirt tomorrow.
And finally, non-progression achievements are for fun and give vanity rewards. I like vanity stuff. I think a lot
And
of
we
people
talked about
like
these
it.
things. We talked about these on the Morning Brew back in November. Remember we were talking about the achievement system? It is like October and November. We did a whole bunch of, we did like a week's worth of shows on that. And I'm seeing stuff that we talked about. So, wow, I'm excited. It's good.
I have said it before. I'm an achievement HO. I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm trying to watch my language tonight, guys. I apologize.
Yeah, but a hoe is just in the garden.
I am an achievement HO, and
A hoarder.
Well-
Hoarder.
Remember, everybody, when you get in the game and you're working on these achievements, if something doesn't work the way you think it should, make sure you bug it. And then they've got the bug tracker. What's the URL for that thing? I don't have it memorized.
SOE issue tracker.
Yeah, there you go.
Yep. And definitely when this thing goes up, you utilize the crap out of the SOE issue tracker. On top of that, as soon as it goes live, everything you find wrong, make sure it goes there. When you make
they watch that issue tracker like a hawk.
When you make an account on the issue tracker, do not use your account name. Use something else.
Yes.
Bug Timma.
Oh, they changed it. DGCissuetracker.com.
Really? Oh,
DGC.
great.
It must have made that guy mad that he had to go out and get another.
Go, Daddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Carrying on to the next section. Who's up next? Who wants to go over this one?
I can do it. Unless we got a volunteer from the studio audience.
Ferd, go.
Furred goat. Sorry, I just went. What's the next topic?
It's
Content changes.
No, continent
Content.
changes.
What's the problem with continent changes? I mean, you change your clothes, you change continents for Christ's sake.
Do you have the
Nothing
page?
wrong with that.
Do you have the page up?
No, I don't have that page up.
Okay.
Exactly.
So-
Next.
so-
Next.
So, all right, they got a post about this stuff, but here is the summary: new biomes, deciduous surface, deciduous cavern, volcanic surface, volcanic cavern. The picture here is for the volcanic surface. It rocks. Oh my god, I would love to shot the movie on the volcanic surface. Also, a new flora for underwater biome. I like that. I can't wait.
That's
Underwater
not bad.
biome.
Sea anemones, shells,
Yeah. Cool stuff, and some glowy bits.
Yeah.
You like the glowy bits.
And yes, I'm looking at it on the other screen right now.
And big changes, excuse me, in shapes and variety of the continents. So I
Not to
can't
mention
wait.
the people.
All of us, everybody's waiting for this. Everyone
Not
can't
to
wait to
mention
get
the
in.
people.
Yep.
I mean, the people change too.
Oh, that's right. So we get new shapes for people. That's right.
Yeah.
Continents are
Big people and little-
all new, and they have brand new names. And the list of names is fabulous. I love it. The name, if you look at the names carefully, they reflect what the island is made of.
As an example, Whistling Tangle. Anybody want to take a guess at what that one is?
Couple people have
Jump.
fun.
Desert and forest.
I'm guessing tundra and
tundra.
deciduous.
No. Jungle and
Tundra
old
and
growth.
tropical.
So it'd be old people swinging from vines.
Awesome.
As long as it's not from ropes, it's all good.
I
Hey, the vine, Jane, the vine.
I don't
I thought-
I don't see what the purpose of changing the names of the islands. Take
Well,
them.
for example,
They
No,
could.
I like it. The thing about it,
singed timbers.
They
That to me tells me that something's on fire. So volcanic, timber, that could be either deciduous or
All
old
right.
growth.
and
All
that's
right.
going to help new players. That's going to help new people getting into the game. It will
I
help.
agree.
I don't think
Trust
so.
me.
I don't think so.
Absolutely.
I
don't
think you're
so.
dead wrong on that because as a person who came in wondering what the hell's on this biome, the name gives me no clue whatsoever. I like it.
I don't.
Tim, if you're defending
That's
the old
'cause you're
island names,
stupid.
then you're
All right.
just afraid to change.
Question.
Yeah.
What is
All
on what is on Courage Levy?
There is no Courage Levy
I have
anymore.
no idea.
No,
Courage went away.
Sci-Fi Bay.
exactly. You would learn what's on what.
But
Just
we're
by the
gonna
way
have
it
a new-
was.
But now we get to have a new Sci-Fi Bay. We have no idea where the hell it's going to be, but it's one of these names that has desert in it.
It's not going to be Courage Levy.
No, it's not. But
Courage.
what's on
Ancient
I bet
determination
it'll
levy?
be. I bet
What's on
they'll put it
determination
on
levy?
Lava and
Or what
desert.
was?
Well, so okay, now the server names are staying the same. So everybody knows the server names are not changing. Courage Crew will not have to change their name.
Well, we lost a few of them. Didn't we?
what?
Didn't we
No.
lose?
Servers.
Servers?
No.
No, they're keeping the servers.
Okay.
The
We lost
con-
their-
But we have
I-
fewer. We have fewer islands
did
instead
not.
of 50.
We'll get to that. We'll get that at the bottom because there's all that's at the bottom of the page.
All right,
there,
well,
so.
let me continue here. So, surface caves are back and can be claimed. Oh yeah. I'm grabbing a cave. I want my cave entrance. That's going to be cool. I can't wait to see how people decorate those things. That's going to be wicked. I can imagine lining the edge of the cave with glowing sci-fi props. That would be rocking. Or emitters, flame emitters, so people walk into the cave and then Bob Dog will lag them out so much they crash. I don't know. Underground cave networks are longer than previously. So, which sounds, there's a post about this, and it's here. It's called Upcoming Continent Changes. And we are getting, what was it, 40 times? Or just a massive amount of underground caves. There's so much to
Oh, yeah.
explore now. It's going to be amazing. Next, the combat NPCs will no longer be on the surface except for mushrooms.
You got to have shrooms on the top.
Give us critters, please.
Critters.
Well,
Critters
Skunks,
would be
squirrels,
fantastic.
I
deer.
guess I could take Barbie Burfle or Bag Lady Burfle and let them run around naked.
Let me know which
Yeah.
server because I won't be there.
See,
That's
You'll be
right.
able to
No.
do that now.
So, well,
Yeah.
look,
It will.
I'm really
Yeah,
hoping. I'm really
skills.
hoping that they've added this critters on the surface thing to their list because we so need that. Next, lower layer enemies are tougher. Oh yeah. Now they said in the beginning, Dave always said there weren't going to be any raid bosses. So you know what? I hope they're maybe revisiting that. That'd be fabulous. We so need that. That'll make this thing. People. Yeah, it'll be fun.
I could be incorrect in this, but they did say you can find all materials on the surface now, right?
No,
That is not true.
No.
that is not true.
I thought they had changed that and made it like random all over the place. You know.
That's what you get for thinking.
But you give us build permits, we can come paint them on your claim.
Select all. Paint with Druidium.
Touche.
Druidium. Sounds more like Druidium.
So here's out of all these, I think my favorites are up next. Caves are darker. That we've seen some screenshots of it. Well, I can't wait. That's going to be so awesome. And then they've added more ruins. So how many ruins did they select as winners or whatever you want to call it for that? The entry thing back when we did the ruin.
They picked a crap ton, but a lot of them haven't shown up yet.
Because they're
They never said. Well, the only people that actually knew if they won or not, there was a template. There really was no list.
Yeah. Well,
stating
they've been working on that bit for months, so I cannot wait to see what they've done. I remember Josh Augustine had made a post about it or a tweet about it, so I'm excited to see that. And then this last one is interesting. I had not heard them talk about this before, but bedrock will now prevent you from digging too far toward the outside of the continent in directions in which there are no more caves.
You are in a box.
You have hit.
You'll do the mind
bedrock.
thing, right?
I
You've come
love
to the edge of the world. You cannot
love
go
the
further.
idea of bedrock. That's great job, guys. And my job there is done. Next up, claim limit changes. Anybody?
All right. Existing players who played prior to the wipe update will be granted expansion slots, so they start with 2 base and 8 attachment claims, exactly as we have right now. The expansion slots are an inventory item that you consume.
But they're free to make.
So, yeah.
New players will start with just 1 base and 3 attached. And it's
Right.
going to be possible to expand up to 8 base and 24 attached. 32 claims total. Yahoo!
No,
No.
yeah.
No, do the math. 8
Yeah,
base,
right. 8 base,
24 attached. 8, 24, 32. Sorry.
Ferd read
So
the
there's-
next
I heard the airplane.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, right.
But everything past
There's more
everything
detail on
past
that
2,
one.
the 2 and 8 is
I knew it.
10 999 DC for a base claim past your 2.
Just so y'all know,
399 per attached.
Gio can never do a complete show without getting up and going somewhere to beat somebody's kids. Okay.
That's what I got my dog and my wife for.
Now,
They beat the kids up.
I'm still trying to figure out why you would need 8 base claims.
If you're doing
So you
small
could
claims.
have a whole bunch of 4 claim gizmos.
Mm-hmm.
But
You know, if you had 8 base claims and 24 attached, hey, you could put down what, 8 four plot claims?
I think that's their solution to people saying we want alts on the same account. Why need an alt when you can put down all these claims on your main?
the reason
Because then
why
I can have
pay
even
for
more
'em.
claims.
the reason why I like
Have to pay for them.
the reason why I build on my alts account is because I can go to my alts account on the gallery and teleport directly to it without having to wait an hour to do it.
But they're removing
But
that.
they're taking out the teleport timers. There won't be any
Yeah.
cooldowns for
Not
teleports
for your claim.
Not
Yes.
for
Oh,
your
that- oh, no,
claim.
for- no, the-
Okay.
so-
Yes, yes, for your own also. They stated the portal, what is it? Stone of Recall timer will be eliminated also. That's your portal to your own claim.
Okay.
About bloody time.
I'm still going to use the other one as a mule because I'm still going to need the freaking storage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Either
They
way.
use mules all the time. Look
Your
at me.
cats are playing in the
I
background.
mean, I've got all kinds of Burfles
Yes,
running
they
around
are.
out there.
I still hear something that keeps. Can y'all hear that?
I
Yeah.
think I hear
Sounds like
Pantera's
the
fan.
wind.
I hear something.
No,
I don't
because I can hear it over my headphones.
Oh, okay.
There's
Turn your
nothing
fan off and
outside.
see if you still can.
No, I can hear like a road. Feels like a highway or something to me.
It's not me.
It's not me.
I closed my window. Not
Ferd,
me.
is it you? Is it you, Ferd?
He's
I just
muted.
muted. I just muted and I can still hear it.
Okay. I don't know.
I turned off my microphone.
Still there.
It ain't me then.
I
It's
just
somebody.
muted myself. It's not me.
Can
All
you guys
right.
hear me?
Muted there completely. So
Did you guys hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
It was
Unfortunately.
you.
it was you.
it was
It's coming
you.
out, George.
It was Geo.
It's me.
It's- okay, let's keep this going, guys. All right, next is the marketplace bundle exchanges. Who has not covered one yet?
Actually,
haven't.
No, that was two. She can do another one.
Okay, you can
You
keep
did
going
two-
if you want.
Yeah. Yeah, that was two
Because
things.
Ferd
You were-
stole mine. No, I
Yeah.
got one. Ferd stole the second one.
Hey, I had to steal something.
If you bought builders bundles from the marketplace of common resources, If you bought builders bundles from the marketplace of common resources, which will be free to place post wipe, you'll be able to exchange them for your choice of tier 1 or tier 2 resources. To me, that reads they eliminated the list that you can pick from in any tier 1 or tier 2.
That would be the same way I would read it.
That's what I read.
Hmm.
And it would also, as they say, well, I don't know if you're going to keep going, Kat. Go ahead.
This
I
also
won't
applies,
steal anything.
this also applies to copper bundles, which is still not free to build with, but has changed functionality. You'll find a resource reclamation chest in your inventory and an appropriate number of orbs of reclaimed energy. Place the chest and use it as a crafting station with the orbs.
Now, just to expand upon that, and please forgive me for being blunt. I'm a retired sailor and I'm damn near 60. In fact, let's see, what is it going to be? Another 60 days and I'll hit 60. For those of you people that were whining, complaining, moaning, and groaning about, well, I bought copper, now I can't use it. You can. They're going to give you the gizmos so you can use it. You get your copper back. You get your money back kind of thing, except you have to use their little reclamation chest to do it.
And it's a cute little chest.
I'm still the
I like
hard
little
ass on
chests,
this one.
personally.
I'm still the hard ass on this. If you used SC Cash to pay your rent, you shouldn't get that crap back.
I agree. But see,
I
if
agree.
somebody like me who bought copper and then used that to pay my rent, hey, I snuck around it. I hit the loophole. And so, as we say in the old country, here's mud in your eye.
Next.
Go
Okay,
ahead.
next. I got something I want to throw out there. And I put a thing in the forums about this earlier today. I've been reading through this thing and I've heard all kinds of people whining and complaining about, oh, there's no combat. Well, they're not, given combat its fair due. Well, personally, I'm too freaking old for combat. I did that years ago. I don't want to do it anymore. People that do want to do combat, great. I got no problem with it. We'll try and make a new server just special for combat so you can go out there and kill things to your heart's content. But I always thought this game, and according to all the facts and the about, if you go to Landmark About, it says something about building. Combat never once enters into the language. Not once. So for all the people that are complaining about no combat, ease up on your complaining. It's not a priority, according to what I'm reading in the facts and so on. And there you have it, the commentary from the old man.
Yay.
And if you want to see his more fruity language on the matter. Do you have the link to your post?
Yeah, I can bring it up here in a second.
All right, post it in the channel there if you would.
Roger McDodger.
And next, what's next?
One thing that did come up in chat was I was mentioning earlier how you get up to 8 or attachments to base unless you buy the extras. And some people were wondering where I got the numbers. It's actually, if you go to landmarkthegame.com, go to the marketplace there, type in claim. It has base expansion $999, attached claim expansion $399, and Builder's claim bundle $19.99, which is 1 base and 3 attached. So those are their prices on their website. So.
And here is a link to the forum post that covers all of that. I got it. Feel free. The links, all the links you need are right in that one post. I'm good to go on that one.
Before we move on from the Builder's Bundle, you guys might notice that the chest that's shown in the screenshot is the loot chest that's in the world now, and they had said that the chest from the bundle thing would be a chest that we can use as a prop. Would be our prop chest, essentially. So Terry said that if that is indeed the model that they're using for that chest, we will get that as a prop as well. It won't be something that we can use as a chest, but we'll be able to place the loot chest as a prop on our claims.
So we can trick people.
Yeah,
Yes.
so if you dig down into a cave, just go, haha.
Yeah, have a surface cave and put a chest in there. They can't touch it.
Makes no sense. They should have just incorporated that into one of the existing workshops.
Oh, one of the existing workbenches?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the
That's
point?
something new.
And just give us that as a prop, that we could use it just like any other chest. All this, it's all about consolidation as it is. They wanted to consolidate all this stuff. You've got it set up as a tab inside of this window for that chest. You take all that and you put it into the other as another tab. Simple. It was just like the PvP little platforms. We had 3 platforms. Why? I never understood that. Why didn't you just have one platform and 3 different tabs, and you could just, click a button to turn on this mode of PvP, go to the next one, you just activate that one, it deactivates the first one and turns the second one on.
Yep.
That would have simplified all that, having to constantly keep putting down stuff. Now, if you hadn't put out the stuff for that particular mode of PvP, then it would say, hey, you need to put down this. And then it would just flash or something. And then you just grab that item and start dropping it where it needed to be for the PvP stuff. That makes more sense to me than having a whole bunch of stuff that's not needed for the player.
Yeah.
There's some conversation happening in chat about whether you can get additional claims from achievements, and they clarified today that you can't at this point. They may do that at some point in the future, but at this point, if you played before the wipe, you start with the 2 base and the 10 attached. If you start after the wipe, then you start with the 1 with 2 attached or 1 with 3 attached, whatever that is, and any beyond that you have to buy. Mm-hmm. But at some point in the future, they may let us do it with achievements.
I don't see it why they would limit some of the new players to 4 total claims. I think you can get up to the achievements up to the 2 and 8. But I don't see a point. That would be really ridiculous. If you're new to the game after the wipe, you can only have 4 total claims. It's stupid.
Buy more.
Buy more. Yeah,
it's just.
Having the others as
You're
a perk for us being here for testing.
You're limiting the new players. I don't like that.
But it's a perk we got for buying in versus free to play.
Mm-hmm.
It's still buy-in right now. If you were to spend $20 right now, you would have 4 claims.
The way I'm looking at it is like this. The ones that are coming in, they have that 1 and 4. or 1 and 3 or whatever it is. That's what they start out with. They do their achievements, they get to 2 and 8 through the achievement system. If they want to go on beyond that, they pay for it just like everybody else does.
That's what I'm thinking, but they didn't
Us.
clarify.
Us, as being people that's already been here, we already have our 2 and 8. We don't have to go through the achievement system. They're already unlocked for us, basically. We're already, that sort of thing.
I guess I didn't see a clarification on if a player who has buys into the game right now before alpha actually would be able to, in the achievement system, get to 2 and 8, or did they have to buy anything past 4?
I think it's after today. It's 1 and 4 or whatever the heck it was.
Yep.
It's not the 2 and 8 anymore after this patch goes live.
I put a link in the chat. Terry answered that for me today.
That exact question?
I didn't word it exactly like that, but he said that there's not a plan right now to make them available via achievements.
So they're going to have to buy them.
Thank you.
That's fine. That's fine. If that's what they've set up, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
I need to
if anything,
clarify on that.
if-
So I'm not-
if anything, it just basically is paying us for our time since the beginning of the game. That's the way I look at it.
It's a bonus for the people who've been around for a while. I mean, it gives a bonus to people like my little brother who only played for a week, but it's a bonus to people who were around.
It's a bonus for me who has 4 accounts.
I'm kind of wishing I'd activated another.
I have 3, so.
If only I can link them all together, it would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Pirate Oil says he's making a 27 claim cube of lava lumicite.
Okay.
It's
What?
free.
Something I just read in Twitter from Terry Michaels. Claim flags, root and attached, are now free to craft, so no
Yep.
need to have them in the kits.
Yep.
And one of our favorite people said, "I wish I
Way
hadn't
to
bought
go.
it. Huge
That's
waste
awesome.
of $24.99 station cash."
Exactly.
I agree.
But
That's
they
why-
also get consumed. So if you're trying to put one down, and you're like, oh crap, I gotta do it again. You actually have to craft a few.
I just noticed something. They did continue on and put in the new props and textures apparently in here.
I told
What the
So check this out. So
grungy
look-
lumicite?
So look for some new emissive props on the workbench crafting station in the light orbs category. These glow at night but do not actually shine light. And they show them at noon and they show them at night.
So
Yep.
they have an in-game clock?
Wouldn't that be nice?
That would be nice. Okay,
It's noon and 0. They have to have an in-game clock somewhere.
I'll kick off this next little section because it leads pretty much to the end, and then we can start talking about the islands again. But wait, there's more! Large humans are now available to play. Simply choose a large human in the drop-down on Character Create.
Those would be the fat people.
Look for new emissive props on the workbench crafting station in the light orbs category. These
Yeah, that's the one I
glow
was just talking about.
these glow at night but do not actually shine. I did notice these are square and round.
Yep. Yay.
That's cool.
That is really rocking. That's going to be great for a lot of the sci-fi building.
Yeah.
Stuff, man. Love it. Thank you, guys.
Some of that stuff looks pretty cool there. Additional props have also been added from the new biome flora. For example, but it only shows, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's only 12 that they've shown, but I got the feeling there's more than that. I got a feeling
Yeah, I
there's a lot
think so.
more than that.
I would think so.
Carrying on, materials from the new biome are also available to build with, but it doesn't tell you how many. It's got to be quite a few.
Yeah.
For them not to put it up there, it's got to be quite a few. The cooldown has been removed from teleporting to friends through the contact list, and from teleporting to claims through the gallery. But there is no mention on this.
Next line.
The next bullet point.
Next line.
Nope, it's not up there either.
The Stone of Recall.
Being able to teleport to your guild members.
Oh.
not listed in
You
that
win.
stage. Bam! Gotcha. All right, next is the Stone of Recall no longer has a cooldown. You can no longer place material blocks outside of claims. Poor guy. Poor guy.
No more build, slay, repeat.
Yeah. Poor guy. Okay, next. Ley line crystals can now be found on the surface as well as in the caves. Finally, you actually gave them a use, because as they were before, they were useless. Next, once discovered, they can be teleported to using the local travel option at a portal spire, but apparently not through a crystal.
But they're only going to be useful if they don't charge 500 ether shards like they used to.
You're right. You're right.
Oh, I'm always right.
That's another reason why.
Oh God, that's rough. I'm not even married to you, and that's rough.
Okay, carrying on.
Oh, come on ahead.
New characters no longer begin with starter templates filling up their template window. Instead, these can be crafted for free on the Forge as needed.
Nice.
All right. Next, all humans, large or small, now have underwear
Bathing suits.
underneath their regular outfits.
These are cool.
Under Armour.
Yes, exactly, man. It's cool looking Under Armour.
The question I've got is, when are they going to sectionalize the armor?
Sexualized?
Yeah.
Sectionalize.
Well,
Yeah,
you know, I got
they
my-
really need. We really need that. So you can
Yes.
customize. So you can
Yeah.
customize the look of your character.
They
Yeah.
promised that since day one.
Yeah, we're talking like a chess piece and like, gauntlets.
bigger arms than what you've got.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay.
and gauntlets and like the pants and the boots and stuff, and that way I can put on a pair of cowboy boots, a cowboy hat, and wear my underwear anywhere I want to. That's what I want.
Midnight
At
Cowboy?
least give us
Just not
that
in the
stuff
suit.
as costume pieces.
Just want your Pippi Longstockings.
I
Category
imagine
says
we'll
no
get
more-
it when they get around to building it for EQ next.
Probably.
Yep. Okay. We did notice that looking at these pictures, these character models have changed for the women. I don't know about the men, but for the women, they've done something with the face of the women.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what, either the face or the head or something. They've done something in there, and it looks good.
That redhead's face is totally new.
They
Except
look.
that they've
I-
got thighs the size of New Jersey.
There's nothing wrong with that.
There ain't nothing wrong with
They're
that.
muscular. They're adventurers. They go climbing in caves.
There ain't nothing wrong with that, buddy.
And they crush.
Boy, I am
crush
not
Billy
going to
Men.
say what came into my mind because you said it was rated G.
Rated G.
It is G. I have been really good tonight. I have not said a cuss word yet.
So far.
I know that's really amazing to me.
It's fantastic.
I'm trying. I am trying, guys. You just don't know. I'm really hard. Which really goes into the probably one of the best sections that was incomplete at the very end.
Oh, your favorite line?
My favorite line, which is bug fixes.
No, the very last bug fix.
And lots
And
more.
lots.
And
More.
lots more. Okay. Friends requests should no longer time out if not answered. Mib?
Yay.
Friend requests should no longer time out if not answered. I'll repeat that.
Whoop-de-wow.
Okay. Next, Flora have returned and look better.
Flora has met
Is that a
fauna.
bug or an improvement?
I never saw where it left the house. Never
I
noticed.
don't get that one.
I've had it turned off, so I have no idea.
Further fixes for the flashing lines across the sky visual issue.
I haven't
I have
seen
not
it.
had
in a
that.
long time.
been weeks.
It's been gone in a long time for us.
Although every now and then I'll get a voxel that will just stretch way out and
I-
visually.
I think I know what it
Shacks.
is. I think I know what it is. They have slowly been slipping a lot of this stuff to us over the last month.
Yeah.
And then they're just
They've
now
been slipping you something.
they're just now giving it to us on the list. That's what I
That's
think
the
it is.
truth. And he's been taking it too.
Y'all are cold, man. Y'all are cold.
Sharp as a bloody marble, Doc.
Okay, next. Jellyfish emitter scaling has been adjusted.
It's a good thing.
What exactly
mean we
does
can
that
make it bigger?
mean?
That means that they're not going to have peanut butter.
No,
Oh,
when you made them big, they covered like an entire room instead of staying kind of confined.
It was so much fun.
Or did you see
Nothing
Spider
wrong with
Oz's
that.
where you put
Ain't nothing
about
wrong with that.
100
Oh my
of them down?
god.
Yeah. They were everywhere.
Next, using Control X while in fly mode should no longer also move your character but downwards.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank
Where
you.
are we going to get fly mode?
With your builder's bobble.
Builder's
Bubble,
Bubble.
yeah.
Yeah, it's an achievement apparently.
Okay.
Next,
Well, I guess I won't be flying anywhere.
this is the one that got me when I read this. Halas wall lantern can now be disassembled.
All right.
Why would you do that? Because you probably can't get it back.
Why would they do that if you never gave it to us as a prop in the prop palette?
Just to give you something to complain about.
About time.
I know, right? I heard that. You tell him high five.
Yeah. Oh.
High five. High five.
He says high five.
Darn right. Okay, next. Moving on. Emitter icons have been corrected.
What was wrong with them?
I don't know.
I have not a clue.
No idea.
I thought they were right in the first place. I was happy just that they had one. Next is a big one, which I believe is the issue that Geo has been having since a long time.
Yeah.
Way back when?
Yeah. Fix memory issues that could occur if the client was open for more than an hour or two.
Morning.
I
brew
like the
syndrome.
fact that they've fixed that.
It's called morning
Yeah.
brew syndrome.
Yep. But it only happens early in the morning because when it comes to my show in the afternoon, everything works great.
Yeah, it's because it's had plenty of coffee.
Yeah, but you don't go to like 20 or 30 claims and then do your show.
Yeah, I stay in one place. I don't go around very much, so it's all good. Next is
You never did get out much, did you?
no, I'm a hermit.
Herman?
Hermit.
Herman.
Hermit.
Herman's Hermit.
Hermits.
It's a band name.
Geo knows that one, so do I. The rest of you
Oh, heck
kids,
yeah.
you probably
Okay. Next is key binding for chat reply can now be changed in settings.
What's wrong with R? I think we're all used to R.
Look, I guarantee you, every one of y'all have changed up your keys in one way or another. Guess what? This guy has not.
I
I
haven't.
haven't.
Never changed a
key.
thing.
That's
R is for remove.
I hate to burst your bubble, but I haven't changed my keys either because I don't know how.
You're not special, Tenma.
Okay,
Everybody
you
else
have
left
to
them
put
alone.
back on E. That's it.
Yep. Okay, next is underground caves cannot be claimed. Surface caves can.
And Geo's going to be looking for that surface claim cave.
Thingy. Bob.
Hang on a second. I got to get another glass of wine.
I'm rubbing off on fur too. Ain't that crap?
And for those of you that are wondering, yes, the old man is drinking tonight.
Yep. Geo, pick up on the next one if you would. Finish the list.
Flames on chandelier intricate should now move up with the prop when the prop is rotated. But that was a cool thing. I'd walk into a claim and I would see these little flames just floating in midair. I'm like, wow, where did they get that emitter? No idea it was the chandelier that was busted. Further improvements to sensitivity of the select tool. Oh, it's so sensitive already.
Got to be politically correct.
Indeed.
Or sensitivity correct.
The prop menu can now be closed by clicking the red X. That's good.
Wow, that's a whole new thing.
Wow.
Look,
That-
you know what?
wait,
They're
That
taking care of details.
that's what the X was for. It's
Yeah,
escape done.
of course, you're probably seeing 3 X's there.
Yeah.
The contacts menu, right-click options, now disappears when you click off the window.
Yay.
Okay. Prop palette should no longer roll back up to the top after each prop placement. That'd be good.
That's nice.
But I still don't see where they're adding a little prop and material selector, like a hot bar, so you can put your 5 favorite of each there, so you
That
can
would
quick,
be so
quick
nice.
access. And you know what? That's easy to do. I think that's something that they'll be able to tackle really easily, and boy, they'll feel the love when they do. Zoning or opening the map no longer unhides the watch list. I didn't know it did that, but that's
Yay.
good to know. Okay. All
That's
right.
part of the achievement thing.
That's that
window
big
that keeps
gray
open.
window that popped up on the right-hand side that you had.
Yeah.
Yes.
Got it.
So when you
Thank you.
close
Oh,
it, it's supposed to stay closed now.
Thank you.
And just a quick
And-
interruption here. Philo, go ahead, have another drink. You guys ought to look over there at the chat screen. Philo says, every time Ferd says something, I take a drink of wine. Say more, Ferd. Okay.
All right.
The new Let's Talk Landmark game. All right. And then,
Geo is talking
Muted.
but not making noise.
Sharp
Still
as
don't
a
hear you.
marble, Geo.
Gio, you're muted. You're muted.
No, you're-
Still,
Did you unplug your mic?
What'd you do?
he's playing with his soundboard.
is this thing on? Hello.
Yep.
Is
There you
now?
Hello.
It's my, I don't know, freaking
Yeah, blame it on
goblins.
your kids.
Gremlins.
Uh-huh.
Can't hear you. Okay. Nope.
We can't hear you now.
It's gone again.
Hello.
Yeah, we heard the kids.
You hear her? Wow.
And the funny thing is, he's got 2 microphones, and neither one of them work.
As sharp as a marble, Geo. I realize that's insulting to marbles.
Oh, I hear it now. I can hear it.
You're still muted, Gio.
Yeah, we don't hear you.
Absolutely nothing.
Can't hear you. It's not me. I didn't mute him, guys.
Just
You know,
bring
if
your
you guys
daughter
can
over
figure out
and
how
have
it
her
is
read
he's
the rest
muted,
because we can hear
Hear it
her.
again.
If y'all can figure out how he muted, let me know, because I can do that to my wife, hopefully.
Is she standing on a cord or something?
Thankfully, she's not standing back there behind me.
I'm telling you guys, it ain't me. I got my hands up.
No, now you can hear me.
See?
Yeah.
It was
Now
not
we
this
can
guy.
Yeah,
Oh.
she sat on my mouse.
She sat on your
I
mouse.
put it near the mouse.
I see. She's
I'm
got her
the
hands in the
mouse.
back of your head.
All right. So they're making continued improvements, especially around water and Bob Dobbs claims.
Bob Dobbs claims.
Hey, stop it.
Yeah, she's stealing the show, Gio.
You have to go to bed. Your mother is yelling at you. Yeah, you're. Oh, all right. It's not going to be.
You are
it's not gonna
so in trouble.
Better her than you, right, George?
I,
Be, you got a point.
hey, Gio, she's like I am. She gets hyper before bed, doesn't she?
Hell,
I
you
would
get
know.
hyper before anything, Doc.
Like usually, I'll get like super hyper, and then I crash.
Crash
All
And
that
into the
caffeine
ground
builds
like a dart.
and then I'm usually about like this, and then I'm like, okay, guys, I'm going to bed.
Oh my god.
You know, into the ground like
Gone.
a dart.
Yeah.
Just a quick commentary. I worked wildland fire for a good many years after I retired from the Navy, and we used to call the smoke jumpers lawn darts, and they
Oh my
called the
God.
hella repellers. They called the hella repellers dope on a rope. Just thought I'd throw that out there.
Wow, I didn't know. So there's some backstory to our lawn dart game. Then that's awesome.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I mean,
Uh,
hey, if you smoke it in, you don't have to worry about anything.
We got. So are we doing the list of names on the biomes or what's
Yeah,
up?
there's one here I really like. Dang, where was it? Sleeping Ridge. I like that one.
Let's-
Old growth.
Let's go through them. Let's go through them.
All right.
For a second there, I thought she had ran away from Geo's house, went to Ferd's, and started beating on his door. That's what it sounded like to me in here.
Yeah.
She's
Oh, you did it again.
Gary,
Your lips are moving, but no sound.
she
Did
was
you sit on your mouse again?
no.
he's muting himself.
I muted myself. She's so loud. There was a Doppler effect when she left the room. All right. Well, a list of islands by name. I love these names: arid thicket,
Snow-capped
jungle,
wilds.
desert. Yeah, snow-capped. Well, yeah, jungle, tundra. So,
So just do the old people go to the Silver Shallows to retire?
No,
Yeah.
we go to Singing Mesa for karaoke.
so what I noticed is they got the combination of so the jungle and desert. They should reverse that. Arid thicket should be desert and jungle. I'll fix that and post it.
Thicket arid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
How about
whistling
snow-capped
tangle,
wilds? Snow-capped
whistling,
wilds?
whistling tangle. Yeah, jungle and old growth. Forgotten hills, deciduous and jungle. Roaring scars, volcanic and jungle. Windy barrens, tundra and desert. Ancient crag, furred and furred.
And wait a minute, you got hidden bluffs. That would be Doc and Geo. I mean, desert and deciduous.
You can get the rest, man. Love these
Okay,
names, though.
let's see.
I
We
love
got
them.
Lost Caldera. Isn't there a TV show about something, lost in something or other?
No.
Lost.
No.
Call me a space cadet. Who knows?
Land of the Lost is what you're referring to.
Yeah,
and
that's
no.
the one. That's the one. Lost Caldera, Desert and Volcano, Lonely Glacier, Montana. I mean, tundra and old growth. Silver Shadows, tundra and deciduous. That should be tundra and silver and old growth for silver. Silver-haired
Just saying.
people.
Yeah, just saying.
Burning Frostlands. That sounds really nasty.
As long as it's not contagious.
You gotta put a grip on
Atmosphere
today.
says a lot of these could be porn star names.
Oh my God. I wasn't going to go there. Holy crap.
Yep, it's going downhill in a hurry.
Where's typing in the soundboard? That's all, folks.
Silver
You know, if-
Shallows.
if you
That's interesting.
Put your singed timber near the burning frostlands.
Yeah, but don't forget about the frigid steps. That's when your wife's coming home late at night, and you're in trouble. Or is it when you're coming home late at night and never mind.
And she's waiting at the door.
Time-worn dunes, desert, and old growth.
Actually,
Golden Sands.
when I first saw that, I thought it said tapeworm dunes. I looked at it, I was like, is that tapeworm? Oh.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a marvel.
Oh, lovely. Oh, crap.
Golden showers.
Oh.
What?
No, that's Sands, Emma. Sands.
No, that sounds like a casino, Golden Sands.
We're so close to losing it.
Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
And the last one.
I drive a Grand Fjord.
Okay, so, and we're hearing that noise again, Gio.
It's me, dude.
It's like a.
No.
You. That's what we're saying. It's you.
I'm typing.
No, it's like a. It's like a.
The air again.
Well, you must be using an air typer.
It's like an air conditioning blowing on it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because his hands are moving so fast. The keyboard's heating up.
Well, if I tried to route the sound to my stage mic and no luck. So
Okay.
hold on, wait. So all right, go ahead. I got.
Well, basically, it kind of boils down to we do have the new biomes coming in, which is the volcanic and deciduous, and they're kind of spread out and mixed in with the other ones. Now, one of the imagery that they gave us before actually showed one island, but it had like 4 different biomes on it. So I'm kind of wondering why it's laid out the way it is now, where it's only showing 2.
Because maybe that's the way it's going to be.
I liked the way it was before, where you actually had 4 on each. That was pretty cool
Yeah,
because
but that was only a concept.
I liked it. I want the concept. That way you don't just have one. I mean, I could go to. It gives you more options when you go around to different islands.
Granted,
You know.
but then again, just make one great big island with all the concepts.
I don't know.
Talk about
Did they
crowded.
mention
Vote-
anything about island size? And I read it through it. Island size changing? Are they making anything bigger, smaller?
I'm hoping they do.
Supposed to be using up,
But they
supposed to be
haven't
using
that
up
I've seen.
more of the terrain. Remember, the edge of the terrain all around the island was covered by water. Now the water goes through the middle of the claim. So I think they've making better use of space.
And if I remember right, I read where they're only making 26 islands per continent or whatever
Something
instead
like
of the 40.
It's going to be a lot cozier. I like this.
Yeah,
It's a lot easier.
We can have our neighbors over for, a beer and a hot dog.
All right. Has anybody got any other news that has presented itself in the last little while
Yes,
here?
I do. Vote for Landmark Video of the Year by Pantera. Landmark Taco Explosion. I put the link there in chat. Click it, everybody. Click it. Click it now. Twice.
Watch it. It's worth it. Trust me. Just do it.
Well, I just clicked it.
It's short.
Click it now. We need Knobwinkle saying that right
It
now.
says, Burful, have you seen this yet?
Uh-huh. Well, I'm looking at it right this second. Coming out of the... Wow. Yeah. Don't eat
That was-
those tacos.
There's nothing done in post-production. That is all real-time footage from Landmark the Game.
Preparation H, there ain't enough out there.
I did add a sound effect.
Wow. Makes it hurt just thinking about that. If you haven't seen it, folks, you really got to look at that one. That's a good one. That'll give you a chuckle.
Oh,
Directed by and filmed by our very own Pantera.
wow.
With Mr. Whipple standing in the background.
Now, granted, tonight this is kind of a special night. We actually have, not just 2 people and not just 4 people. We have 6 people here tonight, and Gio is pushing because he wants 8. So
We so need 2 devs. Terry and Domino.
So what we're kind of hoping is here in the next few weeks or whatever, is we're hoping, crossing our fingers and hoping that we could get some developers to come up here and answer some questions from a small panel of 2 to 3 people. And for about an hour or so, and hopefully I'll hear back from Dexella on that here soon. But definitely stay tuned in the future. There's no telling what you're going to find up here on this on these shows between me and Gio.
Indeed.
Now, Gio, let's do the little wrap up here because we're hitting the end of our time frame here. Gio, what you got going on this week?
I couldn't have timed that. We lost Ferd. He looks like a... Okay. Anyway, so we got the Morning Brew all week this week. Everybody tune in. We are going to be showing videos and screenshots. I have got... Oh my God, I've got probably enough film footage and slides that we could go for a whole week nonstop. So we're going to be showing the best of it tomorrow and the next day. So tune in. And I'm editing the movie. Editing has started. Let's hope this goes quickly.
Pantera.
Following him and sleeping.
Sleeping is good.
And until tomorrow. And yeah.
Yeah, the
Got a
past.
lot of stuff to do
Is it tomorrow your birthday, Pantera?
It is.
Happy birthday, dear.
Happy birthday.
Oh, Ferd's back.
All right, we're going around the clock here. Ferd, you're next. He don't know what the hell we're doing.
Yeah, I do. I know exactly what you're doing. But the problem is if I told everybody else, then they'd know too. And then we couldn't fake it anymore.
Ferd, what you got going this week?
What have I got going this week? Well, let's see. The grandkids are coming out what's today? Today's Wednesday. Grandkids are supposed to get here on Friday. God help us. And so my wife and I are going to take the grandkids for the weekend and go up to Glacier probably.
Cool.
And then after that, we're going to do something else. I don't know. She's going to tell me what we're going to do. And just, for gits and
You're gonna have
shiggles.
fun.
Oh, I always have fun. For gits and shiggles, let me see if I can't find that photograph. Where is it?
Alzheimer's. Dang.
Yeah, I know. Well, hey, in all seriousness, my mom passed away from that. She forgot all about it. Anyway, for those of you that were wondering just what kind of woman would actually put up with me, here's a picture of the woman that I'm married to, taken back in, in the 80s.
Show the one of both of you. Don't just show her. You better bring up the other one.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. It was just here. What the heck did I do with the darn thing? Yeah, I'll find it sooner or later.
All right.
She
Well,
probably hid the evidence.
we'll move on.
I probably did hide the evidence, or she did.
Marin, you're up next.
Well, when Landmark's back, I'll be streaming a little Landmark. Thursday night and Friday are potentials. Not Saturday, probably sometime Sunday though. Otherwise, nothing really exciting other than that. For the people who did enter a guess in how long the downtime will be, we'll be doing that drawing on Verlin's Twitch channel within a day or two of the game coming back up. We'll announce when it'll be. You don't have to be there to win, but it'll be a lot of fun.
I still want to get him on the show at some point in time, whenever it's good for him. So all he's got to do is hit me up.
I'll pass it along.
All right, Katina, you're next.
Waiting for the servers to come up, playing some DCUO now that you got me into that. Losing at playing tank, so I've stopped playing. Oh, there's his picture. Bird's picture.
Look at that Ferd.
And
Hey, I had hair.
And a
It wasn't
turtleneck.
blonde.
He also had color in his hair.
Shut up, Tinman.
A turtleneck.
Yeah, well, let's see. This picture was taken probably circa, 1986, 1987, something like that. No, had been later to 88, 89, something like that. So this is a long time ago. It's like 35 years ago that I had that picture taken.
All right.
And we were at the American River in just outside of Yakima, Washington.
All right, Katina,
Whack-a-mole.
carry on.
Landmark eventually gets back. Obviously, we're going to be farming. Although I have to take time off Saturday. My son's coming home from college for the summer.
All right. Congratulations.
Awesome.
That'll be great. I miss him.
And I'll end it off. This week is basically, it's going to be the grind. Everybody that's in with our group it's all about getting the group back together, of course. Getting everybody
Band's going on the road.
getting everybody back in, reforming that whole 9 yards. And then it's all about getting everybody the necessities that they need to do what it is that they like doing in the game.
Yep.
So we're going to be spending probably a good 24 hours, if not more, however long it takes to get everybody set up to what they need to do and whatnot. We'll be doing some streaming, some off the air type stuff. Yeah. And then after that, I'm doing the hands off like I normally do. Let people have fun and enjoy the game and whatever it is they like doing in their own fashion. I do not put hands on any of that kind of stuff. And then it's off to making tutorials again for me. So, but that's pretty much the big thing right now. Okay, so that is the end of episode 23 of Let's Talk Landmark.
What, Joe? He's raising his
Don't
hand.
forget,
Sweet.
tune into
Yes.
your workshop show tomorrow.
Yes, workshop show tomorrow. What time?
And
Time?
Landmark Live when Friday. Times. You would ask me that.
11 Pacific, 2 Eastern, yes?
On both of them?
No, just for tomorrow's show.
I think that's both of them then, because
2 p.m. Eastern.
I think I'm looking.
Everything goes by Eastern time. They just ain't figured it out yet.
Yeah, they haven't figured out Eastern time yet.
Plus, Eastern time is easier to convert than Pacific time for those that are in Europe.
Oh,
Landmark
right.
Live Friday is at 11 Pacific, 2 Eastern.
Actually, if you just use Zulu time, you don't have to worry about it.
Nobody goes by that either. But, okay. So, with that, I think we're going to call the end of the show right there. Thank you all for joining us. It's been a blast. Thank you to our guest, Ferd Burfel, Murren. And Katina is now officially another co-host. And so, at times, I might not be here on this hour of the day. Gio might be heading it up. Other times, Gio might take his Monday off, and I'll let up his show one day out of the week. Whatever needs to be done to keep people up and going, and we've got enough people, enough hosts now that we can start doing rotations. That way, everybody don't have to be here every single week, which is good.
All.
Which is good. Okay, so it's great. I love it. Love it.
Ferd, when are you going to host the Morning Brew?
About the same time that the drug shipment comes in.
Tomorrow.
Okay, I'll host it tomorrow. In fact, by God, I tell you what, folks, tomorrow I'm going to host Morning Brew, and I'm going to do it in my jammies. And I'm going to get my wife to stand behind me and keep bringing me coffee.
Gio.
Yes, sir.
Ferd thought that Let's Talk Landmark was tomorrow morning.
I thought I was doing it tomorrow.
Oh.
Hey, come on, Alzheimer's. What can I say?
All right.
Request.
Time or something like that.
That's Halfheimer.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Irene wants us to do a puppet show.
Oh, God.
Well, my wife does have her hand in the back of my head right
There's
now.
10 months.
Dang, Doc, you're looking better, buddy.
Hey, everybody! Oh God,
Oh, God.
we ain't doing this hot thing. We ain't doing this hot thing.
Don't make me put my wig on.
Please tell me you didn't just take that off your foot.
I hope he didn't just take that off his.
Probably did.
I'm sure he did.
Okay, all right, guys. We'll see y'all on the next episode Monday at 1:30 Eastern time.
And last but not least, for those, and this is all, in all seriousness, for those people that come on right after the systems come back up again, look for one of us online, and we'll get a group of people together and go out there and start harvesting resources so that everybody can get out there and get cranking right away.
Absolutely.
The more people we pull together and bring together for this kind of a thing, the better the community is as a whole. Help a neighbor.
Bag Lady Burfel will put down a warehouse claim straight away that you can drop stuff off in.
So definitely pull together, help somebody. If you see somebody you've never seen before, talk to them. It's that easy. Just like, hey, what's up? What you doing?
I'm dropping off clothing for you, Ferd.
What you doing?
Don't want to see him
Why?
in his underwear. Because we're gonna be when we get back in the game, it's underwear. You'll be running around in your skivvies. I just know it.
Don't wear them. I'm like Gene Simmons.
All right, guys.
The show never
On
ends.
that note,
Cut. See y'all Monday, guys.
see you guys
Bye,
later.
As we say in the old country,
Bye.
later.